Hello everybody, it's Candy. Believe it or not, I tried to make 2 videos today. My initial 2 videos, I think because we've been seeing it so much in the vegan community lately where people promote the vegan lifestyle for years. And then all of a sudden they just go back to, I'm not being disrespectful, I'm not being rude, but they make excuses to do what they vowed that they wouldn't do. And we've been seeing that a lot in the community lately, especially, the people I follow, the people you follow, are the same people I follow. So we all pretty much are in the general, we all know what's going on in the hood. So, and it's when I see comments from people on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on anything, on Tumblr, and they're new and they say they cheat or, which cheating, I don't have a problem with cheating as long as you're not going to animal products. That's number one for me. Number one. After that, then we can go ahead and talk about the health stuff. After that, we can resolve that issue. But right now, if you're saying you cheated, I expect you to say you cheated on some vegan junk food, not on a piece of fish, on a piece of chicken. I don't want to hear you say that you accidentally had a chicken breast in your salad. You accidentally had it. How does that happen? Does the waitress bring you your salad and it has chicken? You just go, oh, well, don't want to waste it? No. Or, oh, it's already cooked, so I'm not contributing. No, I'm sorry. No. I'm not saying I've seen any of these types of comments, but who knows what people think out there? Who really knows? So it's just, so when I see comments, where people say they cheated on animal products and stuff, I get really upset. And I don't know a lot of vegans in my area. I live right outside of San Diego County, and although it's a relatively big city, there's a lot of drinkers here. There's a lot of meat eaters here, and I live in it, and it's fine. But it is difficult when I only have myself to rely on, and my Instagram and my YouTube. So not that I don't enjoy all of those things, but it does get kind of sad that that's what I turn to get inspiration when I could have a group of people or even just one friend sitting right beside me and we can inspire each other. If any of you out there know other vegans, hang out with other vegans, I'm sure you can agree with that statement. It's much better to be around vegans than not to be around vegans. However, having my Instagram and having YouTube and being able to see all of the amazing people I see, Freely the Banana Girl, Jurian Ryder, Happy Healthy Vegan, those are my top 3 people that I love, and then it goes to Tanny Raw, and then Rice and Raw, and then Vegan Veins. So and then, Easy to Be Vegan, we're all new here, and Bite Size Vegan, I really, really like her. I love her videos. She's really cute. So it's, we're a community, and I'd heard things about veganism, for a long time, and vegetarianism and everything, and, but being in it, you have a different perspective, so it's not like, oh, these, asshole vegans that are pushing their ideas on you and everything. Because like I said, I had an interaction with somebody on Facebook yesterday, where it was, I asked a confused question. I reread it just a little while ago, and that's another reason why I decided not to make the other 2 videos, because I felt like I was just being one-sided and only looking at my side, because of what was in my head, what I thought I did. And I reread the post, and it did come off a little mean, because it wasn't just a simple, oh, well, that kind of sucks, why did you eat meat? It was it was a little bit, more direct and hard, I guess. I guess that's the best way I can say it. It wasn't necessarily rude or anything, but it did come off a little harsh. Okay, that's the great word. It did come off a little harsh. And after I reread it, I was like, oh, okay, well, and I knew that I had started it anyways because I had made the first comment to somebody kind of calling them out. Okay, guys, I had to do a venue change. My boyfriend came in. He's gonna bake some stuff. So, anyways, what I was saying was that, so I had made the first comment and like I said, it was harsh. It wasn't like I said, I made the other two videos. I kind of made it seem like it was, you know, I was innocent or whatever, or perfect, which I can understand why people would think vegans are like that, because when we make comments, we might not necessarily think out what we're going to say before we say it. So what I think that we all just need to be more civil with each other. And I think that I was acting the way that I was acting yesterday because of all the vegan drama that's going on right now. It is very frustrating to see people come into the community and then leave because they're listening to their body, or, you know, I read one post where the girl was saying that she was putting so much stress on herself about strictly staying raw or raw till 4, and she was stressed, and and all I said to her, like, this is totally different, this is somebody else, but all I said to her was, I just hope that you don't bash the vegan diet or the vegan lifestyle because you didn't do it right. And I know that we all hear that a lot too, which, you know, it's true. When you dig deeper, I like to ask questions to figure out what the answer is. I'm not going to just go off of, you know, the first sentence that comes out of your mouth. I'm going to ask questions because I need to come up with my own conclusions. You can tell me so-and-so is a bitch and never be her friend, but guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go up to her and I'm going to be like, oh, hey, what's up? You know, what's going on? And I'm going to try to figure that out on my own. And 9 times out of 10, I like that other person. So, but, you know, going away from like the negative part of this video, something I thought was really cool. You know, we hear a lot of people get negativity from family, friends, and everything like that. Now, granted, I've had some negative comments by friends that I know, but it's also in a joking manner, and I don't take things too personally. I don't get my feelings hurt if somebody says, oh, she's just a vegan. And I go, yep, I'm one of those. So I don't care. But I have had people, you know, say negative things. But overall, they are supportive, even though they're saying, you know, they're joking, but, you know, whatever. Some people would take offense to it. I don't, because, you know, whatever. But I was out to dinner the other night at a Mediterranean restaurant, and I had no idea what the kind of food there was there. And so I asked the waiter, you know, what's the base of these? Because I've been to a lot of restaurants where the base is like a chicken stock for a bean soup or something like that. So it kind of sucks to eat out sometimes when they do that. They use animal stock in a vegetable dish, and it's supposed to be vegetarian, so, you know, whatever. Just another video to make, I guess. But so, you know, I figured out this Mediterranean tagine, which is like a stew, I guess. It's pretty much, it was curry. And I found out that it was completely vegan, so I got it, and we had like a really good dinner. You could check out my Instagram. I posted some pictures. But my boyfriend's dad, I think this is a really cool thing. He asked me what I liked best about being vegan. And I thought that was so cool because I think he was really interested in knowing. But I told him the first thing that came to my mind, and this encompasses a lot, but I just told him that it was easy. And it's true, it is, at least for me. I actually freaked out in the first month because I was losing weight, my skin was clearing up, It's starting to clear up again, but I ate a lot of fat the last 2 weeks, so it's still a little oily, but it's getting better. But my skin started clearing up. It wasn't as oily. I get oily like right here. I think that's what they call the T-zone. And I lost like 16 pounds in the first month and everything. And I started freaking out because I was like, why am I doing so well? There has to be a catch. Like what's going on? So I gave myself a month to do this. And I was like, okay, if in a month, if it hasn't become a habit yet, then I will, then I'll just go back to doing what I was doing. And I really didn't expect to do that anyways. My boyfriend's in there. It's a little embarrassing, but whatever. So like the week before it was my month anniversary of being vegan, I'm sure if I asked my boyfriend right now, he'd yell from the kitchen that I am right. But I was just freaking out the whole last week because I didn't understand why I was doing so well. I was scared about, being different than I am right now because I don't know anything different than being overweight. So, so now that I'm 3 months vegan, and like I said, that was the main point of it. It was that it was just so easy for me from the very beginning. I've had a few issues happening in the last couple weeks. So, and again, if you watch my videos or are on my Instagram or anything, you probably know at least one of the things that was going on. There's obviously no excuses, but I just didn't have the motivation to eat well, I guess. But I stayed vegan, but like I said, now I'm feeling the aftermath of that mistake, I guess. But anyways, going back to the Mediterranean night, I just told him, I said, it's just so easy for me. And what that encompasses is it's easy for me to not want animal products. It's easy to prepare the food. It's fun to prepare the food. It's just easy. That's the best way that I can say it. And I thought that was pretty cool because, we're all used to the, where do you get your protein and, all that kind of stuff. But, my boyfriend's dad is Indian, so he grew up from India and he grew up vegetarian. So I think he kind of understands. And I think his was a religious thing. So, it's nice to get people supportive, and my boyfriend's super supportive too. He makes a lot of my food for me. He makes my pizza dough and usually makes the whole pizza for me and everything. And he loves to cook, and so when I first became vegan, it was harder for him because he put salt in it. He's all about taste and everything, and I don't mind if stuff is bland. As long as I like it. And that's what he kept saying too. He's all, as long as you like it, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if I like it. And that's what I was worried about too in the beginning. Like, oh my God, my food doesn't taste good. But if it tastes good to me, that's all that matters. So in the beginning, it was a little difficult for him because I told him no oil and no salt and no this and no that. And it was just a frustration thing because it was like, okay, well, what the hell can I make for her then? But we figured it out, if he needs to use oil in cooking in the pan to saute something, it's okay. If he has to use oil in dough, and that's okay because it makes, it's like 1 teaspoon or something for four dough balls. So, I mean, and on those days, obviously, those are my higher fat days. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And you can follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, or Twitter. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.